Hello everybody, welcome back to Cesto. In between episodes here, I have gone and taken a captured image of the butterfly that escapes from the tree. So hopefully we can get that spell going. Let's take out the knight today. Don't think I've actually beaten the new floor with the knight yet. We will soon see though. This looks reasonably safe. Just chew through all four of those. And then our sun power is pick something of a column. Well, bottom line is as safe as any of the other lines, but has a chance for a strawberry. Or this has a 33% chance for a strawberry. So, bad times. Let's just get out. Now, the hypothetical song from the butterfly could be played at any moment, so I have to decide when might I want that moment to be. Let's do this row and then this row again, and then we can come up to here and then we can just chill getting all these chests. Great stuff. And for teeth, gain a gold multiplier, attraction to all monsters up, attraction to traps down, attraction to chests down, attraction to chests up, actions before reloading the sun power. Sure, we'll try that. Not one I often try. Some light shopping. First of all, there's a golden insect just there. And let's take a cluster bomb. Right, so let's review this picture of a butterfly. Hopefully that's big enough for you guys, but I think it looks like it could be small yellow, small red, small yellow, small red, and then the head might be big blue for the fifth note. So, yellow, red, big blue. No? Yellow, red, blue? Well, in that case then, I'm unsure. I really thought that's what this was going to be. Yellow, red, big blue. But I guess more thought needed. For now, we'll just keep chewing through this dungeon. Nice. Attraction to chests is up. 2 health is not a great place to be. We do have a strawberry juice. Probably going to have to use it here, which is unideal. But that lets us get through the door. Hopefully we can find some healing soon. Token coin for the bucket. Right, this will be safe once they've turned around. Let's shoot you. Everything turns. I did that the wrong way around, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Well, we can do this. And that's bad. But now we get a bunch of free real estate. And hopefully, if we're lucky, we can get this strawberry. Thank you. And just get out. Now, where to put our stats? I'll take a 2-2 for now. See how this goes. Using 2 items gives back health. Killing 2 strength monsters weakens all magic monsters. Picking up a strawberry weakens nearby monsters. Using 2 items gives back health. Thanks. This row is all safe. So we'll start there. And then this is a 50-50 to get a strawberry. I don't love those odds, honestly. I do want to buy items, though. Thank you. Because we get health back when we use 2 of them. So, let's grab that and that. Be on our way. It doesn't have to be on this screen, does it? It was yellow, red, blue. No. And it's not the other way around. No, I don't know what that bird thing is alluding to, but for here, I will take a fairy. It's an extra life for us. Right, this is all very safe now. Like, all of this is all very safe. So, let's start here. We can do this. Not the one I wanted, but not a problem. That's really unfortunate. But still, 4 out of 5 health. Not a terrible place to be. This is a much rougher looking floor. Ow. Just get me out, thanks. Golden stone, please let this be health. Just 1, but I'll take it. That's what I asked for. This is very safe. This is slightly less safe, but I would like to be rid of the guy who takes all the bonuses. Beautiful. Then 4 of these. Means we don't have to put ourselves in extra danger. Attraction to strength monsters down, life points -2 would kill us, I believe. Attraction to traps is -39%, attraction to chests down. That's not bad, because our attraction to chests right now is really high. So we can spend some of that to get our attraction to traps down. I'm okay with this trade-off. Can we kill that annoying guy? No. Alright, this is getting more and more dangerous. There is stuff in every row that will kill us currently, which is a bad day. Let's re-roll everything. This row becomes very safe, if not just for that guy being a real pain in the butt taking the strawberries. Oh, shove off. Alright, we actually get the perfect strawberry draw. I will take an arrow. This is all safe. This is all mostly safe. Of course. Well, we come out with 1 more health than we entered with, so I'm fine with that. Top is mostly safe. If we get hurt by this, we get recovered by that, so that's even. Same on the bottom. If we can get the fruit before the enemy that hurts us, we come out ahead. But no guarantees. We could also do this. Alright, I'll take it. Another egg. Now, we've hatched the egg before. Gotten the extra guy. But I'm very curious as to what... Obviously, it heals 1 life point, so it could just be effectively a strawberry juice. But is there something else that happens if you get to where you're going with an egg? Who knows? We can but try and find out. No very safe spots here. Alright, well that's a wash with the fruit that we get. And that's just full health as we leave. Wonderful. Hey, buddy. Have you had a manicure lately? Your fingers are looking great. Okay. Top and bottom, safe enough. We could do this. Alright, leaving on full health here. Except we get smacked. Top and bottom, again, safe enough. Bottom does not have fruit in, so we'll start there. Of course, we get the fruit when we don't need it. That's a shame. This is -1, -1. This is -1, -1, but has a chance to heal us. So this row is better, although we're done, so we could just leave. Dee-doo-dee-doo-doo-dee. If that's a flute thing, I will never, ever be able to hear it by ear because I am not musical whatsoever. Let's risk losing health before we guarantee gaining it. Alright. That's nice and simple. Get me out. Picking up a strawberry weakens nearby monsters. Killing 2 strength monsters weakens all magic monsters. Killing 2 magic monsters weakens all strength monsters. Just give me the strawberry, because I like gathering fruit. This is very safe. And we can hit the mushrooms twice without incident. So we can just grind out the free stuff or not even see any issue with the traps whatsoever. Which is nice. I think we're just going by here. Right, these guys are in sync, which is a shame, but they're out of sync with this one, which is good. So we can just do this. So we lose a health, but it's no major issue. I'll keep my 69, thanks. Right, birds. I want my bird. Oh, Ivan Vanko, you were a mid-villain. Birds are -1 unless we kill the eggs, in which case they become more problematic. We can do a decent number of spots on the bottom row and the right-hand side. Let's start here then. Good, not bad. 1, 2, that's very bad. So we can't do top or bottom anymore, at risk of dying. That's 5 of 6. I'll take the chest since we've earned it anyway. Get out before the poison becomes a threat. Carry on. More max health and healing, or more inventory space. I'll take the max health, but I really would have liked the inventory space. If we'd have had like 6 or 7, I would have done the inventory for sure. This is unideal because this guy keeps making stuff and we do not have 3 magic power. So what I will do is this. And just make that very safe. 3 spots at the top. 3 spots at the bottom. Easy game. Let's try and get this golden chest. Beautiful. Oh dear. Well, we can kill the light bugs without being harmed, so this becomes less worrying. 2 more means we can risk getting the fungus without fear. We used an arrow. We could get another arrow back. Yeah. And another tooth. Attraction to chests up. Actions before reloading. Sun power up. I mean, our sun power would be very slow, but we would have like plus 89% chance on chests. Sure. I also don't love the other 2 that much. So our sun power, very slow to use, but on the other half of things, very high attraction to chests. I don't care about this guy because we're at full health and there's just tons of safe tiles for us to select right now. So I've got no beef. My beef right now, 0%. This is a lot less friendly looking. Top row safe for 4. Bottom, if we can kill this guy and then get the fruit, although there's fruit up top, so all we have to do is clear the bottom lane and then the top lane, and we come out ahead. I think a lot of my experience in this game just comes down to, can I manufacture getting fruit last? Greetings, dearest. The depths are alive, maybe even more so than we are, or less. I keep forgetting. See you next time. Don't know if that means anything to me, but sure. Right, we got some bad-looking guys, some spiky-looking guys. How many is that? That's 6. I'm out. I wouldn't mind a candle, but I'm also pretty happy with everything that we're rocking right now. So, yeah. We're away. You, again, pain in the butt. Birds, also kind of unideal with the safety of down here, but we need 2, and then the bottom row's all safe apart from the insects that he then brings on board. So maybe we try and get him off the board first. That's the worst one. Well, we get 2 free at the bottom of the screen before he can refill, and then we can just do 2 at the top of the screen before anything becomes a problem. And we're out. That's not bad considering we can kill these bugs without issue. That's all safe, so we're golden. We can get a safe strawberry here and leave on full health. Right. Sun power back down to 5 instead of 6, but I'm going to take the inventory. Oh, quick. Yellow, red, blue. It is what it is. I'm so mad about it. There's something going on there and I don't know what it is. We've got a nasty guy at the top. Let's do this, because this guy's also very nasty. So, that makes things a lot safer for me, in general, I would say. That's 2. That's 3, that's 4. That's 5. Don't hit the guy on the left. Thank you. And now we've got tons of money for shopping and refilling our inventory here. I'm actually going to buy the die and then re-roll all of this. That gives us 1/2 of use 2 items and get life back. Not that we need the health right now, but buy all of that and keep going. Oh, the birds. I do not love the birds. Right, we can do 4 here. We've got a bubble, so the first thing that we hit is not going to be a problem. But apart from losing 1 here, gaining 1 here, if we can kill them when they're down, we get the bottom 2 rows largely in safety. So as long as we don't stray to where the birds are, we got no issues. And in fact, we don't even get rocked by the snake. Bottom's safe on off turns. You're annoying. This is not great. That's favorable, though. That's also really annoying. Alright, now the bird becomes a problem. 4 done. We can just avoid that B. We can. Right, we can see if this egg does anything different here now that we've already unlocked the character that hatches from it. No. So I guess at this point it's just a healing item, I suppose. Crabs are a bad time, for sure. Fruit all over, so not so bad. That is 4. That is 5. That is 6. Thank you for the fruit. Get me out. Kill 2 magic monsters so we can all strength. Kill 3 monsters, we can 3 random monsters. Killing 1 special monster, we can all commons. I'm going to re-roll these. These do not fill me with joy. First move on screen weakens whole column. Killing 2 magic monsters weakens all strength monsters. Using an item turns a random tile into a bonus tile. That's what I like to see. Did you know that? If you stay long enough in this lace, you might turn into a monster. Or maybe you were already one when you came in. I enjoyed talking to you. Bit rude to call me a monster, to be honest. This floor sucks. Right, top is 1 health. This is 2 health. And a thing, so... Oh, also, are there mimic? This is a mimic. I totally forgot that mimics are a thing that we have to be concerned with here. That's also a mimic. Oh dear. In that case, what do we do? You're not a chest. This is going to heal us 1 when we use an item, so this will heal us 2. Makes that into a reward. That is enough to get me the hell out of here. Oh god. So many crabs, man. Alright. I don't even know if that was... That was a guy that steals rewards, okay. That is 4. That is 5. This has the better percentage. This has a chance to heal us. I'll take the percentage. Bad times. Right, what stat do we want? I'm gonna take the blue. I'm gonna take the blue. I think late game this often becomes slightly more helpful. 174 gold. Get 2 health out of that. Could have used that later, but also frees up the inventory slot for us now. I'm going to use this, refresh the shop. Take another one of those and one of those. And we're off. Okay, we now can kill the mimics without issue, so we can see them panting inside their little chest faces. Very shortly, I'm going to be running my first D&D game for friends in years. And I hadn't even considered how I can use mimics to make them suffer. But I should put some more thought into it. Right, what do we have here? Okay. This is death. That's very bad. If I could get onto this strawberry, it would be great to then chili the two really bad guys. But at the same time, the traps could send me into those, which would be real bad. So let's just do this. Also has the positive effect of making this fruit viable, which is nice. Top row also looks very friendly. Eating the strawberries makes our enemies weaker, which is also lovely. And we get out on full health. Keep the cash for shopping rather than donating. 63. It's between bombs or the D20. I'll take the D20. It's a good catch-all solution to many problems. Right, big guys on 4 are rough. Frog at the top. Maybe we try and prioritize killing it before it becomes another dangerous tile. Sun power's ready. Frog is now a bigger problem. 4 health. Unideal. Right, we can use that. That gets us to 5 pips. Thank goodness we save ourselves some HP there. This is very bad, especially considering the traps that are on board. We could get rid of the traps and give ourselves more relative safety. There are no traps in this row, so we'll start here. Okay. Still do not love my risk. This could be 3 and 4. We'd have to find 2 more, or we could use the D20. We'd get a health point back. We would create a bonus tile. Alright, there's no really big threats here, but there are still lots of unpleasantries. These 2 rows are effectively the same, just shifted over 1. This is worse. That's great. Do we just get out? Yes. And more shopping. Take those. More inventory space. Yeah. Try and keep making good use of that with our cash, but we're spending quite a lot at the moment. This guy's going to start stealing things from us, and I would really like him not to. Alright, that leaves some rewards on the table. That's 4. That's 5. Go through those. 3 health. Not my favourite place to be. Attraction to chests up. Attraction to traps up. Attraction to strength monsters down. Attraction to chests down. Heals are stronger. Attraction to strawberries minus 44%. Let's do that because we get a heal when we use 2 items. So that seems pretty good to us. Seems pretty good to me at least. Don't want to buy the rope, but I do want to do that. I would love a key. Of course, we can steal 1 thing from the shopkeeper by pulling on his nose. Good. Oh, they get strong fast, don't they? Adequate. We can do vertical on the left. And then this risks killing us against that. Okay, let's use the bubble. And then leave and preserve the bubble for the next encounter. Ding ding. Right. We have a bubble, so we should use the most dangerous looking row first, which is probably this one. Of course. Of course we don't hit the big, extra big more guys when the roll really counts for it. That's good. That frees up the strawberry. We could go vertical. I think I'm just going to do that. If we kill this guy and this guy, we go down to 4. Take the strawberry, we go up to 6. So definitely worth doing. Same kind of story here. If we kill the crab, we go down, but this heals us lots, so I'm okay with that. We'll save that top row for later when the health does more healing for us. Good. Then shopping coming up. I'm going to clear the floor. Because we use an item, we get 2 health. This takes 1 health from each, and then we can take all the chests. Unless we just grab all the chests without incident, which also works. We could plant a strawberry. I'm actually gonna buy that and use it and grab one of those. Hello. How have you been? Your cheeks are looking especially veiny today. Look at that. Oh. Right. There's some really nasty looking guys at the moment. We cannot use an item while in the purple zone. We will be killed instantly. I hate that we can't see our health. I can use items to get health back if things do start prompting me with death. Right. For some reason, for a long time, I always used to think I have to move out of this row now to somewhere else, but I can just move left to this strawberry totally safely. No bother. 5 of 6 health. Get swapped. Why did I say swapped? I don't know. Okay. -3 is rough. -1s are much better. That's 6. That's 6. Get sliced, mate. And we're out. Right, the new zone. We are very, very well equipped. That's a lot of pain. We can sun power into the right column for some healing in an emergency. That's really nice. We could hammer to then get these 2 strawberries for free. Yeah, we're going to do that. Alright, we're out. Another tooth. Opening 2 chests weakens all enemies. Our chest luck is plus 89% at the moment. Killing a special, killing 2 magics. I'll open 2 chests every once in a while, I think. We do still have a fairy. That's really good to remember. You're going to blow up. Wounds you if you don't act fast enough. Alright. Then this guy is a real pain in the neck, and he's going to steal just everything good about this stage. But we get out, we're on full health. I can't be too mad. I'm gonna roll all of that. Sun potion, not really what I'm after, but if we keep rolling, it's gonna get real expensive. Yeah, that is absurdly expensive. Might be the last shot. Probably not. There's about 20 floors left. Oh, get out. Oh, Jesus, I hate that so much. Right, 4, 5, 6. Look for anything really friendly and useful. No, we're out. Stupid traps. I hate those traps so much. Good afternoon, or is it good evening? I also sought her once, like you, but I ended up liking it much better in the dark. Farewell. Is she the sun, do we think? God, that's a horrible looking floor. I'm going to start off here, just to get rid of that guy that might explode. And use the sun power before these guys drain our sun power capabilities. 3 safe steps here. The -4 is very bad. Three safe-ish steps down here now. I mean, we can... The chest luck is way better than the other numbers, so we can do that. Why does everything have an arrow over it right now? Are they debuffed because of one of my items, perhaps? Yeah, because these are 1s. Right. He drains our sun power, but we get by. 57. One more tooth. Attraction to strawberries up, max health down. Attraction to traps down. Attraction to chests down. Attraction to strawberries up. Attraction to strength monsters up. Get me away from these traps. I hate them so much. You're on a timer. This is really bad. This is really bad. Any more on a timer? No. Okay. But now lots of stuff threatens to kill us. Yay! Plant a strawberry where I am. If we use a row of bombs, we kill the guy at the bottom and make the bottom row entirely safe. Then the strawberry grows in the spot that we're in, so we don't even have to move out and back to get the strawberry, which is nice. Let's grab this while we have sun power for doing that. They drain our sun power again. Here. I don't think we need more inventory space right now, but I could take a members card for the shop so that we get slightly cheaper stuff. Anyone on a timer? No. Okay, only 5% to hit the traps is really nice. Of course, we still have to not end up in the traps. That is 4. That is 5. That is 6. Get me out. Coin for you. Bring your ear close to my mouth. You want me to tell you where I'm from? I'm from the realm of Tabaresk, and I shall never set foot there again. Thanks again. Right, still got 92 coins for potential shopping. Get rid of you real fast, please. Please stop taking my fruits. I don't know my fruits. 3, 4. I do not love where this goes. We are losing at least 2 health, or we could use an item, but that seems like overkill. I could have taken 1 off of a trap instead of 2 off of an enemy. That was poor form. Everything's discounted, so give me one of those. Give me one of those. 77. Use that. Buy that. Buy that. Get out. Can't see anything timed in the dark. This looks very safe. They didn't steal my rewards, so there isn't a wizard hiding somewhere. We could sun power the right-hand side for health. Well, we can risk. No, it's probably not worth risking those. But we can get 2 pips back on them. Oh god, so many traps. So many traps. Thank you, 81% for those. The minus 76% on traps is a dream in this environment. I would like the health, but we will go. We've got 5 items we can use for more health. Using 2 items gives back 1 more life point. That would be 4 HP per used 2 items, which is huge. So I'll double up on that as well. 99. Guy at the top needs dealing with. I got shot. Come on. Thank you. God, I hate those guys with the traps and everything else. It just becomes way more tension than I need. Nice. Let's try for this fruit. Why is this say 75% here instead of whatever this is? Strange. I can't drink the juice now, which is unfortunate. I think we just go. No, because using stuff can get us back some HP. So that gets us to full health. And we can take an arrow. That's floor 102. Nobody here on timers. Everyone's weakened. You're taking my nice things. Blow those guys up. Get you. That's a free out. 103, we must be nearing the end. Don't blow it now. -4s are rough. We made it! 104 with the soldier. Can't go any further because this is early access. Use your gold to get more things. Well, don't know what the two melodies are, but for now, thank you guys ever so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.